Let's discuss. Hey everyone, it's Rachel back again with another reaction video, and today I'm going to be checking out another track off of Bilmuri's new album, 400 Pound Back Squat. I have done 2 videos thus far, one being the single, Lord Farquadzilla, and the second being my first non-single that I heard. This will be the second. Today we will be checking out Large Positive Throbbing Mindset. I have only, again, this will be the 3rd song I've heard. I'm going through on release day, recording 2 or 3 reactions that I'll post over a little bit of time. I was lucky enough to do an interview with Johnny that you can find on the channel, where I got a bit more insight about Bilmuri and just Johnny's musical endeavors in general, if you're interested in those. Those can all be found on the channel. I've talked a lot about my thoughts on Bilmuri and such in those, so I feel like I'm covered there. So that being said, I am going to stop talking and we are going to get straight into it.
That song hit my soul, dude, to be honest. And when I'm feeling like really emotional and shit, I actually go buy stuff online. Just for example, like check out booketomedia.com/BillMurray. You might be able to find something sick there.
Will I ever be known, ever be seen? Will I ever be understood? From highs and lows, the pain inside, know my sadness. Do you understand? Can you see it? Through the cracks in my head, looks in my lenses, just to try and see. But I know you, maybe no matter what, wonder if I'm good enough. I'm still on the razor's edge, was always stuck in my head. Cause I'm starting to think it's a waste of time to always be stuck underneath my mind.
Do you see it behind my smile? There's a sadness, and I don't know why. I can't put the words to feeling, but I know it's always there. So I stay inside my head, and I wonder if they care.
Maybe no matter what, wonder if I'm good enough. I'm still on the razor's edge, was always stuck in my head. Cause I'm starting to think it's a waste of time to always be stuck underneath my mind.
That transition.
Do you understand? Can you see it? Through the cracks in my head, looks in my lenses, just to try and see. But I know you, maybe no matter what, wonder if I'm good enough. I'm still on the razor's edge, was always stuck in my head. Cause I'm starting to think it's a waste of time to always be stuck underneath my mind. Maybe no matter what, wonder if I'm good enough. I'm still on the razor's edge, was always stuck in my head. Cause I'm starting to think it's a waste of time to always be stuck underneath my mind.
Bilmuri, Large Throbbing Positive Mindset. Let's discuss. This is definitely another very strong Bilmuri track. I really like that it opens up with a very Bilmuri intro. It kind of letting the not very full instrumentally, kind of light, kind of electronic letting the vocals shine through a bit more than I feel like a lot of intros kind of start out. It brings in definitely elements that allow the vocals to kind of lead the way. I felt like the high vocals from Johnny, the high singing is really nice, and starting out kind of light like that, kind of minimal instrumentally, like full instrumentally in terms of guitar, drum, stuff like that, having the sort of, I don't know how to describe what I'm talking about. You could tell by listening to the intro of the song though. Gives it the opportunity so that when it does go into the chorus, it kind of feels like it explodes more into that chorus, because then you hear those instrumentals kick in. It definitely had a bit on the guitar, the progression, or really just the entire beat of the chorus was kind of catching me, because it was a bit, I'm not sure what it was about it, but I liked that it was like a little bit different than what I was expecting it to be every time. It definitely makes me want to listen to it quite a bit more. The feature, I've never heard of this artist before, but I really liked the voice on the feature. Kind of get that raspiness in the vocals, and then it goes into a part that sounds a bit more kind of electronic or poppy with those vocals, and I think it works very well for that feature, though I don't know the artist. I really like the way it works with this song. The breakdown was excellent. This is one, I feel like with a lot of Bilmuri songs, it kind of, the breakdown will sneak up on you out of nowhere, even though with this, I felt like I've listened to enough Bilmuri to hear kind of like those signs, but if you're not super familiar, there's so much kind of genre blending stuff that it's hard to tell. This is definitely a track that I felt like had a more solid lead up to the breakdown, like I was expecting it to happen when it did, but still was taken a bit by surprise. I really love that. Probably one of my favorite Bilmuri breakdowns, and there are some really good ones. It's hard to say that on a first listen, but I really enjoyed this one. I wish it were a bit longer, just because of how much I enjoyed it. Has kind of like just like this different sort of feel to it. It feels like even in the breakdown, things are being blended, like new stuff, and I very much enjoy that. It's not just your standard what you're expecting from a breakdown, as in your face heavy as possible, but still very heavy and a very fulfilling breakdown, I would say. Chorus on this one is definitely another strong one, though I don't think it's my favorite that I've heard thus far. Yeah, in terms of chorus. Maybe not song either, but still a very solid track. I'm loving the sound, and it doesn't, so far with the amount of songs I've heard, 3 songs, the vibe is not as different as I was expecting it to be from Eggy Pocket. I would definitely say still that a lot less of that 100 gecs sort of sound that I was hearing, the influence that I was hearing in Eggy Pocket, that's definitely not as present. But hearing that first track, the Farquaad Zilla track, I was kind of expecting that sort of power metal vibe that you get in the middle of, really throughout the song, a couple different places. It was like this blend of the Weeknd type of sound and power metal and stuff. Very interesting. I'm very interested to hear the rest of the album and hear how that flows, what sort of sound is the most apparent in this EP album. I don't know, this album. But yeah, those are really my thoughts on the song. I'll probably do another video off this album. I'm not sure when or which song, but there will be another one, and I'm gonna check out the full album after that. Let me know your thoughts on this song, what your favorite track has been, that sort of stuff in the description, or not the description, the comments of the video. I will link Bilmuri's merch, the video that I reacted to, all of that stuff will be in the description of video, so go check that out, give some likes, buy some merch if you can. Very awesome person behind the music, people involved in the music as well. So other than that, you can also find my link tree in the description of the video, the Discord server that I talk about on every single video all the time. The invitation link will be there. We talk about a lot of music related stuff, a lot of stuff unrelated to music. Overall, it's just been a very awesome place for me to be this last year and a half, being at home a lot more often, everything kind of changing. It's been a place for me to go and make friends and connections and stuff. It's been very awesome for me, so I very much appreciate those people. If you are interested in coming to join, that invite link will be there, along with my Instagram profile link. On Instagram, I post all music related stuff, usually 3 posts a week, 2 of them being merch, vinyl, shirts, sweatshirts, flags, whatever I really have at that time ready to go, as well as on Friday posting a chart of what I've listened to the most over the course of the week, the top 25 of whatever, EPs, singles, albums, depends what I've listened to the most. I will post that chart weekly. So if that stuff interests you, my handle on there is the same as my YouTube channel. It's Rachel Reacts, but I will have that link in the link tree description. As always, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it.